All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory
unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash.
All right, we want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, which rule well. And we want to give peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Lekakim, that's pushing his word and our truth and sincerity, throughout the four corners of the earth, and our brothers that's not wavering in the faith, being diligent in his truth. We say shalom to you, brothers, and we say shalom, to the few sisters that believe in all meekness and humbleness. We say shalom. We the brothers from GMS Miami Camp. I'm your brother Zakaria.
Brother Samak.
And our Lord willing, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash.
Adawan Rataza, that means Lord willing, so Lord willing, this lesson, this sit-down lesson is edifying to the elect of the nation Israel, and our lesson today, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash.
It's going to be basically on going into Russia and how the Lord set up Russia to ultimately destroy this place with thermonuclear missiles. Russia and also these other countries, every country that has nuclear capability, they're going to shoot their missiles over here. But this whole the destruction is going to be spearheaded by the Russians, man, because the Lord prophesied that. It's according to the biblical prophecy. And the Lord had it written down, and now it's being played out right now. That's why you see Russia parading their military, doing tests with their missiles, because why? It's prophesied that those missiles going to hit over here. So we just going to roll through the spirit, Lord, when it's edifying to the elect. You got it, brother.
God, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, so that's what the ancient prophets they did. They prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And America is a great country. It was a great country. It still is. Everybody, go after the ways of America. All right, and what the prophets, the ancient prophets, the Lord, he will always set them up before he brings out in the kingdom. And what the prophets are here now, starting with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, prophesying that what war is coming to this place. Can you get that Bible shot? The third world coming quickly.
God. Because
the World War III is prophesied in the Bible. All right, that's why the Bible stands alone, because no other book goes into this third world's war prophesying. You got it right.
God. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Yeah, so World War I passed, World War II passed, and what the third world's war, it's coming quickly, man. And what Russia was part of that World War II, man. All right, and what the Germans, they tried to go over there. Russia always had like power, different wars. We was talking about with that movie Napoleon. All right, when Napoleon tried to go over there to Moscow and stuff like that, and their soldiers died because of the winters. All right, Russia always been like a war country, man. All right, but I read that again. He said that the first war passed, the second war passed, and what the third world war is coming quickly. It's going to be spearheaded by Russia, man. These other nations, man.
Just to elaborate, Russia, has always been part of these major wars for the last 200 years, man, which goes to show you all goes according to biblical prophecy.
Yep.
The Lord made sure that Russia would be a superpower in these last days, all right, to destroy Esau, Edom's kingdom, which ultimately destroys them, because they're Edomites too, all right?
Yeah. I mean, say the Lord is against Russia also, because it says it. The Lord is using you.
Exactly, Ezekiel 38. That's right. So, and then when you see after, because you mentioned World War II, after, World War II, and that started the Russia and America to be against each other. And every war that stemmed off after that was Russia was backing, various nations. Like, for example, the Korean War, the Russians were backing North Korea, all right, to go against America and the South Koreans. The Vietnam War, the Russians were backing the North Koreans, okay? So Russia has always been against America after World War II, all right? Because it's the will of the Lord to make sure that they fight against each other when it comes to thermonuclear war, as the brother said, all right? So, do you want to go to another scripture? Or you got some?
No, that was it. You can go to Isaiah.
God.
In NLT.
God. So we're gonna go to Isaiah. All right, in the NLT version, Isaiah 13. You want me to start at 17?
Yeah, Bible Kushah.
Okay.
Going to what it says, how the Lord's going to stir up Russia against America, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we did different translations. You know, see the apostles and elders go into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just makes it like a little more clear. But we know the King James version is the most accurate. You know?
Yep. So let me change this over to NLT version so we get a better. All right, there we go. So this is the yeah. Okay, so now let me just clear this out. Okay, how do I just clear this out?
You know, and this prophecy is gonna happen in our lifetime. But we know before this happened, like the apostle always said, the MOTB has to be made mandatory, the mark of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and those who take it gonna be in that fire. All right, because this place never gonna be inhabited. The Lord's gonna destroy this place. All right, and it's gonna be smoke gonna go up for a long time, man. And the Lord's gonna deliver the elect out of this place and from the lands that he was scattered, that the lands that the elect is scattered. Because this is what the great deliverance is gonna be, man. You got it, brother.
So it says in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17, in the NLT version, it says, "Look, I will stir up the Medes against Babylon."
And the modern day Medes are the Russians because they dwell in that landmass of the ancient Medes, man.
Yep.
All right, the sons of Japhet.
Yep.
All right, you go to look at an ancient map, you know, going to Gog, Magog, you know, going to that Turkey area over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all. That was the sons of Japhet, man.
Yep.
The sons of Japheth, because Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Japheth was living up there in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yep.
You know,
and if you pull up an old USSR map, you would clearly see that Russia had territory all the way from Ukraine. They had territory throughout Ukraine. What was it? Estonia. Okay. To Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkmenia, Kazakhstan, all the way to the Far East. So Georgia, Russia. Yep. So this goes to show you that the Russians, okay, are in the scriptures, man, and the Lord, okay, has them set up, okay, for a particular purpose, and they are known as the modern day Medes. Just from when you look at a USSR map, okay, in itself, all right. So let's go back to Isaiah chapter 13, 17 again, Con. "Look, I will stir up the Medes against Babylon."
And what is Babylon? Babylon is America, man. Babylon the Great, all right, which goes back to the word Babal, the Hebrew word Babal, meaning confusion, because America is full of confusion, man. And the Lord said He's gonna stir the Russians against America, Babylon the Great. You got it, brother.
"They cannot be tempted by silver or bribed with gold."
Yeah, because you can't pay them off because why? They got the whole brick system. All right, they getting away, they ditching away from the dollar because the Lord have that spirit on Vladimir Putin, man. All right, to get away from it. They're not gonna accept nothing. They just going to the Lord. Can you get that Proverbs 21? The Lord's just gonna have it in His mind, all right, to destroy this place.
That's right. So Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will."
Yeah, so the Lord controls these kings, man. And he's doing His will because this war is going to be orchestrated by Yahweh Shema Shah. The Lord should say He mustered the host of the battle, man. All right, so the Lord's going to use this devil. You got it, brother.
I also want to add to, where it says that they cannot be tempted by silver, bribed with gold. If you watch the Putin interview with Tucker Carlson, I mean, Putin spent 30 minutes talking about, okay, his country, the history of his country, from the 800s all the way up to the present. Okay, so that goes to show you that he loves his country. He's a nationalist, and you can't just bribe him. All right, America with large amounts of fiat currency, and he even said in the interview, okay, that America, by them weaponizing the dollar, they're destroying the value of the dollar. They're destroying their dominance because people are running away from it. These countries are running away from it. They don't want to use the American dollar because they see how it's being weaponized. Yep. So he said, "You Americans, you shot your own self in the foot. All right, you're destroying yourself." Okay, but I just wanted to bring that out that the Vladimir Putin, okay, and his council, his leadership are nationalists. All right, they love their country, and you can't bribe them.
That's right.
All right, and the Lord, again, as Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1, the Lord put that spirit in them. all right, to be like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Back to Isaiah chapter 13, verse 18. The attacking armies will shoot down the young men with arrows.
Yeah, the modern day arrows are those missiles, man. All right, because the scripture Isaiah they call them bows and arrows. That's what when he seen the vision, that's what he described them as, man. All right, because you look at a missile right now, you look at a missile, it looks like a arrow, man.
Mm-hmm.
It goes the same trajectory, the same weight. That's how Isaiah described it.
Yep. And the military, whenever they're missing a nuclear missile, they call it broken arrow.
Mm-hmm.
A good movie to watch. It's a good movie to watch. A good action flick with Christian Slater and John Travolta. The movie's called Broken Arrow.
Yep.
Okay, and it's describing nuclear missiles that went missing. The military has that term. All right, the U.S. military.
Yep.
So this is what it's talking about. And again, you're not going to see nuclear missile in the Bible. Those words weren't created back then. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
These are modern words.
Right.
All right, that's why you got to go into words. Okay, and you got to filter it out. Okay, with the prophecies, man,
Mm-hmm.
so you can understand what's going on. Okay, they got all these nuclear missiles. Okay, how does that coincide with prophecy? Okay, and what the Bible is saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Right here it says in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 18, the attacking armies will shoot down the young men with arrows. They will have no mercy on helpless babies and will show no compassion for children.
Yeah, because when those missiles hit, it's not the respect of a person. They're just gonna destroy the whole land. I got a precept for that arrows. Is you gonna say something?
It's another thing when you get that with the precept. Before you get that precept, this also goes to show you that this wasn't talking about what happened in ancient Babylon. All right, this is talking about what's coming. All right, arrows not sparing babies. Okay, not showing no mercy to babies, not showing any compassion to children. This is talking about nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because if you did any research, and this is to you wacky tacky plantation Christians, okay, or you Jakes out there, because really we're here for our people, and you Jakes don't like to look up nothing.
Yeah.
Darius the Mede is the one that took down, was it Nebuchadnezzar? Okay, I believe
Belshazzar.
Belshazzar,
Yeah.
Dawada. I always get the names messed up. All right, Belshazzar, which is the grandson to Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
Okay, that was done by a surgical strike. Darius the Mede did it.
Yep.
Okay, and then it became a city, or it became a
Vassal state.
It became a vassal state. Okay, it became a. There's another word I want to use.
Yeah, I know you always say that.
Because Russia has a land that's between Poland. It's called Kaliningrad, and it became a province. That's the word. Yeah, a province. It became a province under the Persian and Medes, Babylon. Okay, and then after that, it became a province under the Greek Empire.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was no babies and children being destroyed by all these arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't happen back then. This is obviously talking about a future prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just wanted to bring that. You got it. Yeah.
I was gonna bring this out because the arrows is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 16, because Ezra saw the destruction too, man. A lot of prophets saw it, and they said they was saying the same vision, but with different different ways, But it's the same prophecy, man. Babylon the Great being destroyed and the salvation of the elect of Israel. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 in verse 13. It says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp." All right, talk about those missiles, "and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world." So those missiles, they can be shot from one end of the earth into from one continent to another, man. From one end of the earth to another, man. That's what it's called, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Apostle Tahar was going into that. I think it was like 5,000 miles from Russia to like America, but I think Satan 2 or Satan 1 and Satan 2, it goes like 5,500.
Yep.
So it can touch this land, man. And I think that they said that has like 10 nuclear warheads. It's probably more than that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those tips of those nuclear warheads the nuclear warheads themselves are like can go from 10 to 30. I've seen one where it said 40.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? In one missile.
Yeah.
At the head, man.
Right.
In one missile. So just think about that. And then when you see the engineering behind it, once that head capsule comes off, all these warheads just come out. Yeah. Okay? Like what's it called? Like for lack of better words, like little missiles, man. Yeah. You know, like if a warplane shot off a whole bunch of homing missiles like that. Yeah. But these are warheads, nuclear warheads. Mm-hmm. So yeah, all right, 200 million. That is possible, and it's not just Russia. It's every country that the Lord has put the minds on their scientists to make a nuclear weapon.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that was it. Because it's gonna go from one end of the earth into another, mm-hmm. man. That's not talking about actual arrows. That's talking about missiles, man. That's what Ezra was describing. The same thing. You got it, brother.
Come. So back to Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. Again, this is an NLT version. Babylon, the most glorious of kingdoms, the flower of the Chaldean pride, will be devastated like Sodom and Gomorrah when God destroyed them.
Yeah, so this place, all right, it was a glorious kingdom, but it's going to be destroyed just how ancient Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. And Sodom and Gomorrah was an example of how not to live. But what does America push? And what are they pushing even more? That LGBT lifestyle, man.
Right.
And it's getting worse, man.
It's getting
little
worse.
Kids, all right, little babies, the parents telling people that their baby identified, and the baby can't even talk yet, man. Yep. This place is gonna get overthrown by that nuclear fire, man.
Right. I mean, it's even what's it called? You even had Ryan Garcia, saying about the whole Bohemian Grove, how they saw, he saw the elites raping and sacrificing children. Okay, this is how you know this place is gonna get lit up by fire, man. Yep. Because it moves like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep,
all right,
that spirit, and you see it's getting revealed more and more. Your rappers, your politicians, which they all bug out, but everybody into that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You got it, brother.
Con, 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after shall live ungodly.
Yeah, so it was an example. The Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah and 3 more cities. I think it was 5 cities total.
Mm-hmm. The neighboring cities. Yep.
The neighboring cities. The Lord saved Lot and his 2 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife looked back and she became a pillar of salt to this day.
Yep.
You know?
To this day.
To this day. And I think what Solomon says is a memorial, man.
Yep.
Of wicked people. You know, she looked back at that wicked place she got destroyed. But the point is, the Lord rained fire and brimstone. But the Lord, He has those scientists, the split those atoms. Oppenheimer and different scientists to put that technology and missile to bring forth that fire. You got it.
Come on, and the Russians are going to spearhead it.
Yep.
I want to do one more precept. Jude, it's only one chapter, but verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, that LGBTQT weirdo activity, all right, pedo activity, okay, NAMBLA activity, okay, North American Boy Lovers Association, they have that. It's a website. You can go on right now. Why don't you take that down?
Yeah.
You know that's why this place is America. You Americans, man, you're hypocrites.
Yep.
Anyway, and set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Mm-hmm. You see that?
Yeah, that fire, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which that smoke that fire went up for a long time, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's not eternal like a hell because it would have still been burning.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. It's symbolic. Exactly. I mean, hey, man. Some of you Israelite camps out there, man. It's time for you to grow up, all right, and take, all right, this truth seriously. All right, the things that you're saying don't make any sense, man.
Right.
All right, you're not. You're just listening to, right, all right, to this supposed leader, all right, and he's captivating you with $100 words, and you think the Lord's dealing with him, and he's not, man.
It's not.
And you better repent, man. Okay, because the clock is ticking, man. Something major's about to happen this year. I feel it, man.
Yeah.
I feel it, man. I think it's got, you know, and it's gonna move these nations into war. And Russia's gonna do some heavy damage onto America, man. Real talk, man. Because it's gonna be this before it goes nuclear. You're gonna see Russian soldiers bang on American soldiers. All right, and that's when people are gonna see American soldiers getting their ass beat, man.
Right.
And you're gonna see it, man.
Right. You already see fucking Russia dominating Ukraine.
Yeah.
So what are you American military? So y'all doing TikToks and shit.
Yeah, TikToks and talking about dressing up as another gender if you have to get drafted. You see memes like that.
Yeah.
If there's a draft coming, I'm gonna change my gender, and that's what he's like. What the fuck? Because they scared, bro.
They're born to fight.
They don't want to fight. I saw that on Twitter. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, these dudes.
Yeah, they used that fucking weirdo, that Borat weirdo. They used that one of his movies.
Borat.
Yeah, but it wasn't Borat. It was some weird other movie. That he plays a LGBTQ person now, and then he goes into the military. And so and he got all effeminate, and you know, it was just weird shit. Anyway, it was weird shit. But it said, "This is what I'm gonna." It said at the top, "This is what I'm gonna do."
They're mimicking.
Yeah. To when a draft comes, that's what it said.
Yeah.
Some weird shit. I was like, "Yo, this place is through." Isaiah chapter 13 verse 20: Babylon will never be inhabited. That's a clue right there.
Yeah, that's the clue. That's talking about a modern Babylon, man. That's not talking about ancient Babylon.
Right. And modern Babylon, where ancient Babylon was at, is known as modern Iraq, right? Mm-hmm. So, isn't not Iraq inhabited right now?
Yeah.
So, and that's not the glory of kingdoms.
Yeah.
So, this is talking about America.
Right.
Nomads will refuse to camp there, and shepherds will not bed down their sheep.
Oh, read it again.
Yeah. So, it will remain empty for generation after generation. That's it.
Yeah. Because that smoke will go up for a long time, man, and it's gonna go into what's gonna be dwelling here.
Nomads will refuse to camp there, and shepherds will not bed down their sheep. 21. Desert animals will move into the ruined city.
Yep.
And the houses will be haunted by howling creatures.
Yeah. So what's gonna be here is what desert creatures, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this place is gonna be the White House gonna be destroyed. Basically this whole land is gonna be a desert. And when the smoke clears, that's when those desert creatures gonna crawl in this place, man. Mm-hmm. You know.
We'll continue on, but then we'll jump to Revelation 18 as well. Owls will live among the ruins, and wild goats will go there to dance. 22. Hyenas will howl in its fortresses, and jackals will make dens in its luxury palaces. Babylon's days are numbered. Its time of destruction will soon arrive.
Yeah, so the Lord prophesied that this place is about to soon be destroyed, man. Those desert creatures going to be in that land, man. Mm-hmm. All right, and the Lord's going to deliver the elect with a great deliverance. That's why we telling our people to wake up, because nuclear fire coming to this place. It's prophesied. You can't stop it.
Right. Ooh, check this out. Revelation 18:2 in the NLT version. He gave a mighty shout. Right, this is the angel. Okay, Babylon is fallen. That great city is fallen. She has become a home for demons. And they have a term called demon time. This is America, bro. She's a hideout for every foul spirit, a hideout for every foul vulture, and every foul and dreadful animal. Right, those desert creatures.
Yeah, like
okay,
little dragons and shit.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, this place gonna be.
Yeah, she's become a home for demons. Yo, there's mad demons. That's why the Lord's gonna light this place up. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, but again, Babylon, when it says Babylon is fallen, the great city is fallen, John saw the destruction already.
Yep.
You know, and then what came out of it? Desert creatures. Yep. Okay, so, meaning there's gonna be no body dwelling here. That's the point. There's gonna be no body dwelling here.
Yep, we're about to destroy this place, man. Mm-hmm. See what else? You got anything?
We can get Ezekiel 38.
Come on, you go. Yeah,
come on. I'll get it free. I'll get Ezekiel 38.
Yeah, because Lord, He's putting hooks back in Russia's jaws, man.
Yep.
come back to that USSR state, man. So ultimately come against Babylon. Yeah, brother.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog.
Yeah, Gog, the land of Magog. He was talking about Russia, man. The Lord said he's basically he's against them, but he's using them to fulfill his prophecy, man. To fulfill his will. You got it, brother.
Yep. The chief prince.
I think chief prince goes into Ra'ash Shar.
Yep.
Ra'ash meaning like head or chief, and Shar is prince.
Yep.
Russia.
Yeah, Russia, exactly.
Ra'ash Shar, you know.
Yep. Yeah, if you want it, and all you gotta do is go into the Hebrew word of it.
Yeah, Pastor Hart brought that out.
Yep. Where is it at? The chief. There it is. The prince.
Probably in the NLT. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. See, got to go back to the KJV because the NLT took the chief out. They didn't put the chief in there. You see that? You notice that? Yeah. Why did they take that out? Because then if you go into the Hebrew, you will know. Yeah, there it is. Yep. There it is. Ra'ash. There it is. Ra'ash, the chief, which clearly means, let's go. It means head.
Yeah, the head.
Yep, top. You know, chief. There you go.
Chief, yeah.
Yep, and that's Russia. All right, Ra'ash, the head, and they're going to be the ones to spearhead this nuclear assault on America.
It's prophecy.
Yep, it's prophecy.
So Russian kind of like a Hebrew name.
Hebrew
word, you know.
And it's all spiritual. The Lord set it up perfectly. Yep. See, if you stay with the prophecies, you won't be bugged out, and you won't be preaching bullshit. Yep. Talking about there's a forever hell, or what's the Edomites can be saved. Yeah. What's the the new topic, Anunnakis and fallen angels and all this
type of shit,
bullshit, man. Because you want to know why they don't want to stick to the prophecies? Because deep down inside they don't want to leave this fucking place. They want to stay here in America and preach their bullshit. Yeah. But guess what? Newsflash, the Lord's about to end this internet shit. Yeah. That's why I can't wait till the family of the word. So we got to see no more bullshit being stated from retards, man. Yeah. All right? Can't wait till the family of the word. There's so much things going on about the family of the word, the microchip, the nuclear war, okay, the civil unrest. Alex Jones literally laid it out, saying that they're going to cut the power. They got all these illegals coming in. Some of them they found military ID. All right, there's about to be a coup d'etat in this country. Yeah. That's the stuff you're supposed to be talking about, because those are the prophecies. Right. No, they want to talk about Anunnaki and fucking fallen angels having sex with women. Yeah. All right, with these. And I just thought about something. Why would it's bullshit, but why would an angel want to have sex with a woman that got her back ran through by like 50 different dudes? She's got cum all over inside her. What the fuck why would an angel want to even consider on a Babylonian whore? Okay?
Yeah, niggas is off, man.
All right? Angels are pure. Yeah. Okay? This is stupid. Anyway, we're not even entertaining that. It's just fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, Jake like to learn, ever learning, never coming to the knowledge,
Fucking what we want to do with a fucking thought that's been ran through, man. Yeah. Anyway, back to Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 2 again. Son of man, set thy face against God. But then you know what? It's a woman worship. Yeah. That's what Queen of Heaven. That Queen of Heaven shit. All right. That's that. They always got to bring the woman. Got to get the woman involved all the time.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
All right. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. 3, and say, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I'm against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Yep. 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
Yeah, so the Lord is turning Russia back into that USSR, man. Mm-hmm. Where he's going to have Turkey along with him. He's going to have all these different allies. We're going to read it, and the Lord is going to make them a powerhouse in what they're going to shoot these missiles upon this place, man.
That's right. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields. all of them handling swords.
Yeah, just talking about their defense system, talking about their military power, man. They all gonna have them weapons ready, man. Like you going to war, you gearing up for war. All right, you got it, brother.
Come on. 5, Persia, Ethiopia.
Persia is the Iranians, man. The ancient Persia. They know the ancient Iranians know that they from Persia, man.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
Yep. Yeah, Iran knows their Persians. In fact, they'll write Persian language on their missiles. You know, for them JJs who they about to annihilate.
Yeah, Russia gonna go against the land of Israel too, man.
Yep, that's in here. Yep. Ethiopia and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer.
Yep.
Okay, that's talking about Turkey, and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee.
Yep.
7, be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
Yeah, be a guard unto them.
Let's see what it says in LT version. I'm curious. I want to see what it says in LT version.
Yeah, God.
You know, it's always good to learn, new things. Ezekiel 38:7. Get ready, be prepared. Keep all the armies around you mobilized, and take command of them. Ooh, spearheaded. Take command of them. Damn, that's dope.
Hey, what's that scripture in Joel?
Yeah.
The weak say I'm strong.
The weak say I'm strong. Yep. Get ready, be prepared. Keep all armies around you mobilized.
Yeah.
And take command of them.
Yep. So he doing. This is book of Joel chapter 3 Joel chapter 3 verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Because the Lord is preparing war for with these other nations, man. It says verse 10, it says, with ultimately these nations, they all gonna be in the valley of Jehoshaphat. The Lord's gonna destroy their armies. That's the end part. But the Lord gonna use these nations also to destroy America, starting with Russia, man. It says verse 10, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And how these little Ethiopia and Libya, those different countries like that, being strong, because Russia's going to be a guard to them. They're going to give them those missiles, man. You got it, brother.
Con. 8, after many days thou shalt be visited. In the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. 9, thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Yup, they're going to come as a storm.
Right.
Thou shalt be a cloud to cover the land, thou and all thy bands and many people with thee. Right, so, hey, man, this is going to be
allies. Yeah,
it's going to be a full-fun war. World War III. 10, thus saith the Lord God, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought.
Yep. That's when the Lord gonna put His spirit on these Russian kings or a Russian president. If it's Vladimir, Lord, when it's Vladimir Putin, I don't see him going nowhere. Yeah, all right. But an evil thought, and well, he gonna push that button, man.
Yep.
You know. Yeah, you read verse 11.
11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages.
That scripture say this is a place that dwell carelessly. That says, that they just dwell carelessly. Says basically nothing's gonna happen. All right, they're unwalled villages. Hey, that's spirit because they letting people come in the borders and
yep, that's right. That's right. That's how you know.
Said that.
It's talking about America. Yeah. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates.
Yeah, so the Lord said He's gonna come up against them, man.
Right. He's gonna catch them unawares. Because you can see, look, like these people in America are so powerful and careless. Like literally, America is in a proxy war with Russia. All right, in a proxy war with a nuclear power, and these fucking Americans are just we gotta party and bullshit. We gotta talk about the sports. Oh, I don't know what's the new thing now.
The NBA.
NBA now.
LeBron James, 40,000 points.
And that's it. Meanwhile,
the draft coming up, NFL draft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, there's fucking literally a proxy war between America and Russia where, there's even reports that Russia's admitting that America is okay, and Ukraine are shooting down their planes with that because I did a lesson like it was 2 weeks ago that Russia's accusing America and Ukraine for shooting down their a plane that was carrying Ukrainian prisoners and killing their own Russian soldiers that were flying the plane. All right, so there's a lot of things happening. Okay, that's going to get Russia and America to go to war against each other, and America is going to lose in that war. All right, look, they didn't defeat. That's another thing. You fucking Americans, though, have you forgotten the last 20 fucking years? You lost Iraq. You lost Afghanistan. Motherfuckers is falling out of C-130 planes. You guys are escaping. The Taliban was whooping that ass. Yeah. Did you forget? And the Taliban don't got nuclear missiles, so how much were the Russians, you idiots? Yeah. This is why we're telling our people, how the fuck do you believe that this country's going to, sustain itself and be able to contend against Russia when it has been a failure, Has been a fucking failure in its military engagement for the last 20 fucking years.
Right. And nobody wants to join this shit.
Yeah. You got a recruiting problem.
Yeah.
All right? You got fucking fags in there.
Yeah.
Let me keep it 100. Fuck if they take this video down. You got fags in the military, trannies in the military. Yeah. You're through. You're not going to be able to fight the Russians. The Russians are laughing, bro. Yeah. They're just fucking laughing. Then you got China. Russia and China. That's the thing. It's like, it's not just Russia. It's like China. It's Iran. Okay? It's various other countries.
It's over.
Fucking idiots. Anyway.
Good. I guess we getting off on this.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 51 in verse, I'll start at verse 11. Jeremiah 51 in verse 11, it says, "Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes," the Russians, "for his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple." So the Lord's going to take vengeance upon this place. Because the rape, murder, the robbery that these Edomite did to the Lord's people, man. So the Lord said he's going to raise them up, to take vengeance upon this place, man. Mm-hmm. It says, verse 12, it says, "Set up a standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambush, for the Lord have both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon." So the Lord, though it tarry, wait for it, because it was surely coming, will not tarry. This place about to be destroyed real soon, man. Mm-hmm. All right, but we know before those missiles hit, that MOTB got to be made mandatory, man. Yep. So that was it, bro.
Con. So, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Again, the Russians are going to be used, all right, for the Lord's purpose, okay, all right, so that America, all right, can be destroyed by nuclear fire. Yeah. All right, it's the Lord's will, all right. The Russians, that'll be the title. The Russians will be used, all right, to fulfill a major prophecy. Yeah. Okay, and the prophecy is to the destruction of America via nuclear missiles, man. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And no one's gonna be inhabiting this place. There will be no more football games, basketball games. There will be no fucking concerts. There will be no Bohemian Grove. Right. Okay? Mm-hmm. None of that shit. It's over. When the Lord puts the spirit on the Russians to lob nukes, and all these other nations are going to follow suit to follow the Russians.
No more spring break.
No more spring break down here in fucking South Florida, Miami Beach. None of that shit. All right? No more shaking your ass on the car and falling off it like an idiot. All right? No more smoking weed and doing drugs, Jake, because you love that shit. Fucking losers. Anyway. Anyway, so with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostle and elders so you can see we're almost out of here. That's right. All right. Tighten up. Lock in.
That's it.
To the few that are watching, keep studying. And when you pray, you cover. Shalom.
Shalom.
You already know.
Shalom.